Sort of randomly, a thought sort of came to my head the other day when just playing Mortal Kombat X, and that's sort of irrelevant to the point of the video, but I was thinking about MK vs. DC, and for those who have played it, and even for those who haven't, it's a game that's pretty, disliked by the community, and, in today's video, I just wanted to look at the game and actually figure out, is it a bad game? Is it just sort of misunderstood? Is the hate justified? We'll figure that out today. Also, I will say almost all of the footage that I get, maybe even all of it for this game, will probably be just taken off YouTube. I'll try to credit everyone that I get the footage from. This just because I only have the game on my Xbox 360 and I have no way to record it. So, and obviously I don't want to record it on my phone because the quality would be complete booty cheeks. So that's all right. Anyways, so I'm not going to cover the story just because that video would be really long, and I'm already working on a sort of long video, 20 minutes long, so I don't want to do back-to-back long videos. So I'll be focusing mainly on the presentation of the game, the gameplay itself, and just, whether or not this game actually deserves some praise or whether or not all that hate that it gets is sort of justified. Okay, so starting with the presentation, this game weirdly has some really good designs, and for most of the things I say, it's mainly going to be about the Mortal Kombat characters, not the DC characters. The DC characters look fine. They look like the DC characters. They're pretty simple designs, I think, but that's usually what you want with DC in most stories, just sticking to what people like. With Mortal Kombat, the designs are a lot more out there. They're a lot more, I don't really know what I mean by out there. I mean detailed and just especially in comparison to well, of course the early games from the arcades, but even from Armageddon, characters like Scorpion had a very simple design. In this game, he, Sub-Zero, most of the characters have a much more detailed design. I actually think that Sub-Zero, fuck me, design is one of his best in this game, and these looks you can tell sort of carried over into 2011. A lot of the designs are pretty similar to the MK vs. DC ones, but just with a lot of alterations, which I think was oh my fucking god, which I think was a good choice. And in terms of presentation, I'm going to talk about the menus first. The menu in this game is actually really cool. It's a sort of enhancement of the 3D era where when you would scroll through the menus, it was different in each game, but, you might get taken through a different level of a stage, in Deadly Alliance, or I know in Armageddon, there was different characters on each select, oh my god, on each different little item you pressed on the menu, which mode you wanted to play. But in this game you have Scorpion and Batman having a fight, which is, pretty cool to look at. I thought it was sweet the first time I saw it, and I still do. I think it's a really cool menu, and I think it's a lot cooler than the menus they do now, which are a lot more simple. There's nothing like that going on in their menus as of now. But something like the roster select screen, pretty basic. It's nothing amazing. It's not bad. It's just a regular select screen. I don't really have much to say about it. In terms of the graphics are actually not too bad. But obviously for today's standards, they're not amazing, but for, the time the game came out, I actually don't think it's too bad. 2008. So for that time, the graphics aren't actually that bad. I know if you clicked on this video, you're probably more so wanting me to talk about the reason the game's hated, which obviously I haven't really done that yet. So, of course, the reason the game is hated is because of the censorship with fatalities and stuff like that. So, of course, Mortal Kombat was not all about violence and stuff. A lot of people know it's a very story-driven series, and people that disagree with that are sort of stupid. But Mortal Kombat is mainly known for how violent it is. And of course, when you're having these, characters from a violent series going against heroes that, kids watch on shows and like kids grow up with. You can't really have, you know, Raiden like murdering Superman. You can't really have that. So they decided to censor the fatalities where, you know, a lot of them are just so arse that they wouldn't even kill someone. Like Kano's, where he does this weird fucking, I don't even know what the fuck he does. He like jumps in the air, then like squashes their balls with his feet. I don't really remember what it is, but that wouldn't really kill you, right? It might like kill your chances of having kids, but it's not gonna like kill you, right? Like, I don't even think he lands on their nuts. I think he just lands on their like stomach. I don't know. But still, that wouldn't really kill you. And if it would kill you, they're just really lame. Like, I'm bullying Kano again, but Kitana has a very similar one, where they literally just throw their like blade or knife like directly at them, and it just, I think they both of them throw two, and it just like, obviously it stabs them and then they just fall over. Like if that was in, you know, if that fatality was in maybe, I won't say MK1 because that could be like a cameo fatality, but if that was in like MK11, like people would like cry. Like that shit is so bad. And some of them aren't too bad. I think like people like Scorpion, I think Raiden has some okay ones. Sub-Zero's is pretty good. Like these aren't, most of those actually kill. Sub-Zero's I say all, there's two each. Two, like his two would kill you because he's just freezing you and you don't really need to show blood if, you know, they're covered in ice. But his kill, but they're obviously still kind of lame. But, you know, either way, like, is that a reason to hate this game? I don't think so. I think that, yeah, the story in this game isn't, like, great, but it's, like, a fun adventure. It's not, adventure's an interesting word, but it's just, like, you can see, like, this is actually, for those who don't know, where the story, like, structure actually came from. Most people think it's MK9, but it actually started here. And, of course, you had the two sides. You had Mortal Kombat and you had DC. But if you have played this game, I'd love to know what your thoughts are on it. You know, is it an underrated game? Like, is it overhated? One thing I actually want to mention quickly before I end the video, because I don't want this to be massively long, as I said. That's what she said. Like, the difficulty in the game is actually sort of whack as well, because if you've seen those combo challenges, which I don't remember trying, but I'm pretty sure I did, they are absolutely fucked. Like, if you try them, they are... It's some crazy shit. I'm hopefully showing it on the screen right now. They go so incredibly hard, and I don't mean in a good way. I mean, like, they're complete bullshit. And if you've done them before, then like, you've completed all of it. Like, I give you a round of applause, because that shit's crazy. Yeah, the game overall, is it the best Mortal Kombat game? Absolutely not. But I find it crazy how people put it, like, below games like MK4. Like, because MK4 is complete doo-doo. Like, if you like that game... Actually, no, I won't attack you if you like the game. But if you think it's one of the best ones, unless it's for nostalgia reasons, you are out of your damn mind. But, yeah, that's about it for today's video. You know, as I said, love to know if anyone sees this video. I'd love to know, do you like this game? Do you hate this game? Because I would never say I hate this game. This game is pretty special to me. I actually discovered it after Mortal Kombat 9, so it wasn't like where I was introduced to the series, luckily, because if it was, I probably wouldn't have kept playing. But again, just as like a small little, I don't really know the word, but just a little individual game, even though it is technically part of the series, it is Mortal Kombat 8, which is kind of weird, right? But that's alright. It's just a fun game. I enjoy playing it, but again, not the best game ever, but I think we can sort of forgive that, because in terms of gameplay, I think the next few, and presentation, the next few games definitely up the ante, which is a great thing. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. I am trying to upload Mortal Kombat videos a lot, so, you know, any support is appreciated, whether, you know, you like the video, you share it. Subscribing means the most to me. Literally anything you can do if you see the video, I really appreciate it. Even just watching it means a lot to me. So thank you guys, and I'm not too sure what my next video is going to be on. It's definitely Mortal Kombat, of course, so I will figure that out and hopefully have it up soon. Thank you for watching.